This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in this emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is NBC4 News. We will continue to serve the New York City area. If you are not in this local area, please tune into stations providing news and information for your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the New York City area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines shall be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. We have interrupted our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is NBC4 News. This station will continue furnishing news, official information, and instructions for the New York City area. If you are not in the New York City area, please tune into stations providing news and information for your area. It is important to listen carefully for announcements in this station for your local area. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. Repeating, this is not a test. At this time, citizens across the United States that are listening to this alert, we are now experiencing an ongoing national crisis. Multiple of these cat-like creatures have begin to grow larger, now size as the Freedom Tower located in New York City, and they are causing great damages and widespread destruction around the United States. These cats are now standing all over about 1,776 feet tall, and they have continued to make severe structural collapses and extreme violence towards civilians to get them killed in the process. The fatalities are increasing rapidly as time goes on. The fatalities have been reviewed to be going up from 852,510 and all over 1,450,800 injuries nationwide. A virus, identified as Morphosis feminis, has been reported spread all over more parts of the country and has made the cats way more stronger as usual, and they have to begin to resist from ballistic weaponry. Your governor is looking up into the situation and are figuring out the possible solution to prevent these cats to attack even further as we speak. At the meantime, all civilians are urged to seek immediate shelter now. Gather essentials that can last you such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio with extra batteries. Do not go outside, as you will be spotted and will eventually get killed by these creatures. Stay tuned to local media outlet for further information on this dangerous and life-threatening situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of our governor and the United States government. We found a way to take down the cat-like creatures. The nearby science lab has recently started work on dog-like creatures, titled Titan puppies. These dog-like creatures will hopefully take down these cat-like creatures once and for all. This is our only hope. All residents are to not panic if they see dog-like creatures roaming. Unlike the cat-like creatures, the dog-like creatures will be friendly to humans. Stay in your shelters at this time. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation. The emergency action notification is still in effect.
following message is transmitted at the request of the New Jersey State Office of Emergency Management. At approximately 3:58 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a large group of dogs have been reported to start fighting off with a large group of cats that have caused major destruction throughout the entire country. These large group of dogs, identify as the Titan dogs, were then created in a science lab in an undisclosed location from New York City about hours ago. These dogs have the capability with extreme speed, where they can able to run in any direction from any given time, biting off the enemies with their large fangs that they have formed from their mouths, colossal presence, a roar and bark that incapacitates enemies, unbreakable guard, invulnerability against physical attacks, and seismic impact, which creates tremors with paw strikes. It is believed that these large group of dogs are in fact an established presence that keeps the states alive. They will not threaten anyone they see, but therefore, protecting and taking all of the large group of cats down as fast as they can able to do for the rest of the entire United States. At this time, residents that are in the affected areas should able to seek an underground shelter now. Grab supplies for your shelter such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, toiletries, phones, chargers, a flashlight, a first aid kit, and a battery power radio with extra batteries to stay updated on this current situation. Do not remain or venture outside, as you will face certain death. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information on this situation.
To the place, I sent a sculpture to the place. I sent a sculpture to the place. You took us off the stage.
This is an emergency action notification, requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national-level emergency. The President of the United States, or one of his representatives, will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by.
We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow.
Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. That was a message from the President of the United States or his designated representative. We now return to the emergency alert system. This concludes all operations under the emergency alert system. However, normal programming will be suspended indefinitely or until this crisis has ended. Please stay tuned to local media outlets for more information and further updates on this dangerous and life-threatening situation.
Event type is National Emergency, Nationwide Alert in Canada. This message is being transmitted at the urgent request of the Canadian government and the North America Aerospace Defense Command. This is not a drill. Repeating, this is not a drill. A national emergency has been lifted for our country. Approximately 2 hours ago, an unprecedented group of large cat-like creatures have been reported to start to begin causing major havoc throughout the United States, along with the virus, dubbed as Morphosis feminist, was spreading all over 50 states, including with Alaska and Hawaii. These cats, titled as Titan kitties, were first spotted attacking all over across America, and they have now started to cause destruction to our nation. In addition, a sighting of an creepy and large cat creature was spotted attacking and knocking down tall buildings over the country, and has the ability to move swiftly through teleportation, goes invisible, and causing severe structural failure to critical infrastructure. And quick investigation from the Canadian government has been discovered that this specific large cat was believed to be as the leader of these Titan kitties, known as the King of the Titan Kitties. It is confirmed that the King of the Titan Kitties was responsible for the life and damages from what it did to affect throughout the entire country as well for the United States. At this time, citizens around Canada are urged to get in a safe place, such as a bunker, a basement, or a nearby shelter. Grab items that you need for your survival, like food, bottle of water, clean clothing, medical supplies, a fully charged cell phone, phone chargers, blankets, a flashlight, toiletries, important documents, a first aid kit, and a battery power radio with you. More updates will be followed when it becomes available as they continue to progress.
emergency warning message has been broadcast for your safety. If your area is affected, take all necessary precautions and listen to any local radio, television, or cable outlet for further updates.
Take another look and you'll see teardrops in my eyes, and the smile you see is just a lie. Won't you listen for a while and you might hear
Civil authorities has issued a law enforcement warning for all of Wisconsin beginning at 8:59 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time and ending until further notice. Multiple attacks from these cat and dog-like creatures has escalated even further. These cat and dog creatures have now become even more aggressive by the minute, that they have continuously battling throughout the whole country and Canada, as well for the entire United States. Fatalities are also increasing as the battle is still going. In addition, the Titan Kitty King that was discovered across the Canadian government is currently fighting another large, dog-like creature over Wisconsin. This dog creature is described to be 1,454 feet high and has a crown over its head. Local authorities have detailed and confirmed this specific dog-like creature is believed to be one of the leaders of the Titan dogs, now classifying as the king of the Titan puppies. It is now confirmed that this is an active nationwide attack between the cats and dogs, which some people have believed to be true. At this time, all residents across Wisconsin are strongly advised to seek an underground shelter immediately. If no shelter is available to you, military forces will let you to one. Grab your supplies for your shelter such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, toiletries, phones, chargers, a flashlight, important documents, blankets, and a battery power or a hand crank radio with extra batteries. Stay tuned to this station or official news broadcasting channels for further updates on this developing situation. Do not hesitate, seek shelter now.
smile I give is just a little.
Danger warning for Idaho. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. As of 3:52 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, residents have reported two large creatures fighting each other and causing damage all around Idaho. The first creature is a large cat-like creature with a crown on top of its head. The other creature is a large dog-like creature with a crown on top of its head. These creatures have been fighting for hours, with signs of not ending anytime soon. All residents are required to seek an underground shelter. Grab food, water, clothing, medical supplies, phones, chargers, a battery-powered or a hand cranked radio with extra batteries to last you and your family until the all clear. Do not evacuate. I repeat, do not evacuate. You will face certain death. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation.